I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. The Lions' ring walks have been known as circus spectacular. But yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. He's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
We'll get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. The Lions hit by a power punch. Teddy, I've heard you say so many times when you talk about upper body and head movement defensively is, hey, don't worry about missing by this much, just miss by a little bit.
Yeah, that's being a real pro. If you make him miss by too much, by the time you come back to get the other end of it, he's not there. You're not going to catch him. You want to make him miss just enough. It's just as safe whether you make him miss by a mile or by an inch. But if you make him miss by an inch, you can come back and counter him.
Solid left. Able to get rid of that one. Very accurate with the overhand right. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, able to place the right hand in there. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
The Lions' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good shot there with that left. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. This round comes to an end. And as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of the sport?
Well, there's not enough teachers around because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulders to get in that gym, Really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Up top with the right hand. Gets rid of that effort. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The Lion's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Halfway through round number 2. The Lion's right hand scores well that time. Now hugging on the inside. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Lions scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to cover up that gut. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Able to land with the right. And the round comes to an end. The Lion's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
And round number 3 is underway. that jab out. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. The Lions movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counter punch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over because when you land counter punches, usually you're landing clean shots, and sooner or later, shots that your opponent doesn't see. And those are the shots that say, good night.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. A well-targeted hook to the head by the Lion. Fires right back at him. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that does it for this round. Start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to 0.
See, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
The Lions nailed by a counter punch. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counter punching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
The Lions doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Up top with a quick hook. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Seconds to go in round number 4. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Lions able to avoid that punch. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. The Lions' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Another round gets underway, gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. The Lions impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Teddy, this guy's putting on a clinic right now. I mean, his accuracy is remarkable.
Yeah, clinic in a healthcare center. He's like a surgeon.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And now he's targeting upstairs. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. The Lions' jab lands well. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Gets him with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. The Lions defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Not much action as he just ties up. The Lions left, landing well. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
And a very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Lions. Right hand downstairs. Little head hunting with the left. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Right to the body. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Lion's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Scored well up top. Oh, good exchange there. The Lions doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the inputs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway through round 6. A quick, devastating hook by the Lion. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not. What a big shot. Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas. Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. The Lions doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing one or two at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pit. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick. And then get back into the flow.
The Lions' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And now he scores well with the straight right. The Lions fighting real smart here on the outside. Solid straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. At the halfway point of round 7. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by the Lion. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
What a hook by the Lion. Good right hand. Now here's where that's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two. Wow! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs to right now.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Targeting upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Scorecard shows that this is a completely one-sided fight. I mean, he's done it all, Teddy. He has scored knockdowns. He has just utterly broken down the man opposite him.
Yeah, now it's time for the other corner to say the thing that you hate to have to say as a trainer. You need a knockout to win.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
The Lion's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Missed with that punch. Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying. Falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
wouldn't give it to him. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whip that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Accurate hook. A well-placed overhand run. What a shot. Big hook. Did you see that? Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
And it's over. Look at this. The Lions corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. That's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.